Iconoclast Speaks.
Hello and welcome to the Iconoclast Speaks. I am the Iconoclast. So how are you guys doing today? I was going to talk to you a little bit about your legacy and your unknown legacy. Things that you may not know are going to happen. And how I was going to do this, I was going to tell the story of Tom. Tom was a dance teacher, and he was my wife's dance teacher. I never had the privilege of actually meeting Tom, but I've met his family, and they're wonderful people. But Tom gave of himself, and he gave his love of dance, and he spread it to many people. And my life was affected by this man who I never met. Now, you see, Tom was gifted as a dancer. When he was 11 or 12, he was so good that he started his own dance studio and started teaching others how to dance when he was only 11 or 12. Opened his own dance studio at that age. He went on to train many dancers who are still performing around the world today. Some were Rockettes, some are on Broadway, some are in Vegas, some are in troupes that travel the world. He trained my wife, my sister-in-law. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago, and in his last few months of his life, I got the privilege to work on a documentary about him, but I still never got to meet him. But his love of dance and his giving of himself created this legacy. He gave his love of dance to others, and how he affected my life, not only because I married my wife who loves dance. As my children got older, they started getting into dance, and we went to a lady named Dee, and she was trained by Tom, and her love of dance has influenced my kids to the point that all my kids dance, my wife dance. I even take some dance classes now. Now, Dee is another person who just gives of herself. She has this love of dance, and her family, again, exudes this love of dance, and for the kids and for the families, and they just give and they give, and they really are not asking for anything in return, and it's amazing to see, and the influence they've had on my family. And it's awesome to see the influence she has had on the other families, to see these kids as they grow older and the talent that they have and the craft that they've learned, this ability to do these things. And it started before Dee. It started with Tom, and it started before Tom with who gave Tom that love. And it just keeps going, and now I see it in my kids, and I see it in others' kids, this love of this dance. And it's not just dance, but we all have something that we have. We have a gift, a talent. We have an ability that we can share with others. And that is our legacy. We have this ability. We have something that we can share with this world, and we can choose to share it with others, to train others, to help others with it, or we have the opportunity to just hoard it and not do anything. And when we hoard our gifts and our talents and we keep them to ourselves, it dies with us, and there is no continuation of it. But if we take our talents and our gifts and we share them with others, we train others, we help others build their talents, their gifts that may be similar to ours, we are creating this legacy that we may not know about, that we may not see, that may never be known to us, yet it's there. Like Tom has no idea that my kids now dance, and thousands of other kids and hundreds and whatever, tons of other people are danced and are influenced and are enjoying dance because of what he did, and then what Dee has done and what others are doing. And it all started because this person gave of themselves. So we each have an opportunity to give of ourselves to help others with what we know and what we can do. And that's the beauty of it. And we may not see the whole legacy that is going to come of it, but it's going to come. And that is how we help this world be an even more beautiful and better place when we give of ourselves. And that's it for today. I hope you all are doing great. I hope this year is treating you well. And just keep plugging along and keep enjoying life. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
The Iconoclast speaks.